Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are doing a full moon energy reading for the upcoming full moon that will peak on March 25th, 2024. Now, this full moon is going to peak in the sign of Libra, and it will also be a full moon lunar eclipse. So, that's something that you want to pay attention to. It's going to bring forth major energies, major transformations, things that are coming to an end, chapters that are closing out. This is like the final nail in the coffin type of energy. The main focus through this energy and into the first retrograde, which is going to be on April 1st, is bringing lasting, sustainable balance into our lives to create a foundation for lasting spiritual growth and healing of our past wounds. Now, through this energy, I challenge you to give yourself a little bit of extra time to do things. So leave a little bit early, start getting ready a little bit early. Prepare for things to go awry because anything could occur. There may be unexpected events along your journey throughout this time period. A need to come to terms and to learn to be at peace with where we are on our journey while we wait for the change to occur. Now, everyone is growing, everyone is healing, everyone at this current moment is going through some sort of transformation. So with that, try to remember to give everybody, including yourself, a little bit of grace. So let's dive into Gemini's energy for this upcoming full moon and see what it is that you need to release through this energy. Most important message here for Gemini spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming full moon? Please and thank you. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Something here, for a lot of you, I feel like this Ten of Swords has already transpired. For very few of you, this is yet to come. But this ending here, Gemini, it's like maybe at one point in the past, you were back and forth about whether you should stay or you should go. This time, it's the end all be all. Okay, it's like walking away and not looking back. Now, the energy surrounding you at this time is the sun energy, so you can see that this is exactly where you need to be. It's like, and we're going to clarify all of this as we go through Gemini, but you're in a very happy, stable position. You're exactly where you need to be in this energy. I do feel like there was an intense connection between you and this person, almost like you felt like this was a soulmate or a twin flame energy, but it would never, things could never get a good start. It's like once you and this person started moving towards a brighter future, something transpired to cause you to have to take a few steps back. Okay. So at some point, Gemini, you decided, well, I have to focus on my own happiness, my own healing process. So let's clarify the sun energy here for Gemini. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Death energy. So for a lot of you, you felt like this person was hindering growth in other areas like business, finances, career, maybe because you were always trying to have to overcome challenges every month, every 3 months, something along those lines. It kept everything at a standstill. I do feel like there are significant lessons to learn through this process. I feel like that's something that you're still processing. And I feel like you're spending a lot of time alone, which is okay. It's perfectly normal after walking away from a particular person in your life. But if you isolate yourself from the world for too long, then you may have a tendency to go back, which is something that you don't want to do until you've processed, until you've healed. And then even at that point, you may not want to go back, right? So what's hidden here? The Knight of Pentacles, like everything is still going to be at a standstill while you're processing. So there's really a need to take this time and process this ending, okay? Acceptance is going to be the key. So having the understanding that even though there was an intense connection here, there was also a lot of blockages that were stopping you and this person from coming together. Now, I don't know if this was maybe you, maybe this person, but somebody had some past trauma that they had to overcome in order for this to come together. How to correct this energy, Gemini? Right now, you need to protect yourself. And if this person comes back, because through the full moon and also through retrograde energy, our exes have a tendency to come back, to return into our life. There is a need for you to stand your ground, okay, with the boundaries that you've set. So let's clarify the Two of Swords for Gemini. I feel like there's a need to get that internal clarity on exactly why you walked away. So if this person was always entertaining other people, if this person was hindering your growth, they were always holding you back from advancing in business or advancing in your career, there is a need to gain that internal clarity. There's also a need to accept, Gemini, that this is the right decision. This is the right path. It's time to move forward from this person. No matter how difficult it may seem at this time, lean into your friends. Three of Cups energy. This is the outcome if action is taken. Lean into your friends. Lean into community. For some of you, there is going to be a need for you to reach out, meet new people, because being involved in this toxic relationship, it's really made you aware of maybe the triggers that you have. Also, maybe brought to the awareness that you allow certain people in your life that maybe aren't good for you. And it's time to pay attention to that. I also feel here, Gemini, there is a particular person from your past, and I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like it's somebody else that may return here within the next couple months. And so you're going to have a decision to make. Now, is it going to be time for you and that person to culminate? It's going to depend on where you are in your path. If you want me to dive deeper into that energy, you can reach out. I'll do a personal reading while personal readings are still open. But I do feel here, Gemini, coming up in the next few months, there's going to be a big decision for you to make, and this energy is preparing you for that. Okay, now the energy, if no action is taken, is the King of Wands. I have an inkling that you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And if you don't get yourself out there, find new people to connect with, then you're going to have a tendency to go back to this person because you're going to be lonely. You're going to get lonely. Let's clarify the King of Wands. And I also feel here, Gemini, that this person that you're having a hard time with isn't changing. So every time that you go back to that person, they're in this energy of, oh, well, Gemini is accepting of my BS, so I can still do that and they'll still come back. Gemini will always come back. And to be honest, Gemini, that's what I see coming out here. You go back to this person because you get lonely. And even though they may be on again, off again with you, when you guys are off and you guys aren't talking, as soon as you reach out, this person is ready. Let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. If you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story can help another person. Gemini, High Priestess, the Empress, the Star, the Lovers. There's major healing that needs to take place, and right now you're being called to take care of yourself. Okay, this Lover's energy is coming up twice, so there is a soulmate connection that is coming into your life. The energy that's coming out here is a past person, okay, a person from your past that you've connected with before. If you don't have a relationship that you feel has been a stable relationship from your past, then this is most likely a new person entering, and you're going to have a decision to make between past and future, okay? Take the path of least resistance. Take the most calm, the most stable, the most secure path. Don't take the chaotic path, the path that the person is always going to make you feel anxious, nervous, scared, worried, fearful. I definitely feel like there's this balancing act that's going on here, recalibrating, I guess it is a better term to use. But I feel like you're getting your balance back after a very significant ending. So taking your time is going to be important, and not rushing into a romantic relationship, but more building friendships at this time. The main message here, Gemini, is this Ten of Swords energy, this ending that you've recently experienced. It's the final nail in the coffin. And I feel like you already knew this and are aware that this is taking place. But now it's really healing and recalibrating your energy from all of that so you can set the stage for a solid future, the solid foundation. So we have conclusion. Number 12. So the message that comes with this card is don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences that will help you to build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Gemini. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this full moon energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.